at the top right that says off air. Now it says live.
Yep.
Okay.
So now supposedly we're broadcasting to the rest of the world, and they can sit here and watch us try to figure this out.
Okay. And I see a set of menus over at the left, including screen share.
Mm-hmm.
There's a showcase, there's a Q&A.
Right.
Some other ones that weren't there before.
That's correct. And and I see here's control room, which supposedly I think you can moderate who's being seen first and second, or let's see. I don't know if you see what I just put up. It says introducing control room for, oh wait, I can do this with the, hang on. Here's the screen share, there we go.
Yeah, I'm not trying control room because I don't want to interfere with you trying it.
Okay, it says, okay. So now.
Okay, I see the screen share.
Right, and it's Q&A, hang on. There it is. Control room. Too many things going on. Okay, so I guess this is showing that I have control right now. How do I change it? Let me just stop the screen share. It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know. This doesn't make sense to me. There's chat, but see, I think right now I'm supposedly. Can you still see me? Because I'm just seeing my icon.
Yeah, I still see you. I click control room and it says you're in a moderated video call. The video is running an app that gives the moderator the ability to control your audio video settings during the call, etc. Can even eject me.
Okay, so I just switched it over to you, but how do we get it back, or if we just wanted it to be going automatic? Oh, stop broadcast? No. Live?
At the bottom right, where there are the windows with different people, if you click on one, it will show that window in the big screen. Then you can click on another one to see a different one. And if you click on the one that you have clicked to make active, it turns that off and turns back to automatic.
All right, so if I'm clicking on you.
So you should see a border around me now. Now click on yourself.
Okay.
And the border switched, and you should be in the big picture.
No. I don't know. I still see you, but I actually just see your icon, not you.
Let's see.
I wonder if I turn it there. Do I do it?
So if you click on me in the bottom right, then you should see me in the big picture, and in the bottom right should be just an icon.
No, it's the other way around. It's so weird. It says you're supposed to be in control right now.
I am. Interesting.
But I just see your circle picture, you know? I don't see you.
Okay. Anywhere?
No. I see me in the camera, you know, really small.
Yeah.
Bottom right.
Okay. In the bottom right are either of the rectangles bordered in a bright white border?
Yours is.
Okay. Try clicking on that square. Did it turn off the border?
No. Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. So I think that when the borders are turned off, it would be automatic.
Ah,
And so if we had three people on the call and somebody started talking, that person would be the one shown in the big picture.
okay.
But any person on the Hangout has the option of focusing on somebody by clicking their icon on the lower right.
Okay. So the thing is, I can see you live on the bottom right hand and me, but what I see in the big area is just our icons, which is very strange.
Very strange.
I don't know what I did that made it do that. I'm just looking. Screen share. Cameraman?
And it still tells me I'm in a moderated call. So if anyone's in control, it ought to be you.
Right. Now I'm opening Cameraman to see what the heck that is. Oh, now it's back.
Okay.
Show or hide participants in your broadcast with this button. Maybe I hit that by mistake. Really?
Okay.
I don't know.
So when you say cameraman, I don't see that.
Huh. So maybe that's something that is whoever the moderator is has that control. Yeah, so now we're back to the automatic where it's switching back and forth.
Yeah, no, now I always see you. I don't see any switching.
Huh. Well,
And that may be another difference because you're the owner of the call.
Yeah, but no, you should see yourself when it switches back over to you, right? Okay, let me try, because all right, let me put you back in control. So you should see yourself now.
I see myself in the big picture if I select myself in the lower right, but otherwise I see you.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I put the white square back on you.
I think the white square just affects what you see, not what other people see.
Okay, so maybe if I go back to the control room, there must be something that I'm supposed to do on control room. Are you in there now?
When I try and go in control room, it just says I'm in a moderated call.
Okay.
So I can't get into control room really.
Okay. So I'm trying to select you while I had, I clicked on the control room icon and I selected you. So you would think that would make you the person in charge now.
Not necessarily. That may still leave you in charge, but that may mean that you intend that everybody else sees me.
Right. And that's what I would want to do, if we're doing moderated calls.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we're definitely going to have to do a few test runs on this to make sure we get it straight.
Yeah. Another thing we could try is when I'm at home in the morning, early sometime, sort of before work hours, I've got my Mac laptop there, and I can use my wife's desktop. And so I could be on two screens and pretend to be two people.
Okay.
So we could test something with multiple people that way.
That would be good.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm thinking even a couple people here, or at least one of them, like Catherine, might be able to get on too. She'd have to bring her laptop for the time being, but that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Eventually we need to get cameras and headsets for these computers here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have one on my desktop. So.
But that's not a big deal. I don't think it's real expensive. So.
No, they're pretty cheap.
All right. So let me see if Q&A. Open that again.
Let's see. Another thing we could try is you could invite me with another one of my email addresses.
Oh, okay.
So try inviting me with timchesterberg@gmail.com.
Okay, so can I do that while I'm still on the call? Probably. No. I'm just trying to see where I do that from here. Do I have to go back in the main menu?
Well, let's see. The other thing is, since it's a Hangout on air, maybe I can find it.
Right.
Let's see.
Okay, I just sent you an invitation.
Okay, that email has not arrived yet. I wonder, is there a way for me to... Oh, I see you sent a message.
No.
Okay, so now I'm about to join, and we may get some bad feedback here. I may need to mute.
Okay. Yeah, you do see 3 icons now, so.
Okay, so you see 2 copies of me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And right now the Tim C is in the foreground and maybe the speaker. And let me try and switch to another one. Now the Tim Hesterberg is in the foreground and might be the speaker. Did that do anything different?
Couldn't really tell any difference. Okay, try now.
Actually, what I see at the bottom right is the Tim C. Hesterberg is just a picture.
Right. Yeah.
And that's probably because I can only use the camera for one Hangout at a time.
Oh, that would make sense.
And if I switch back to the other one, okay. Maybe I wasn't actually on the call with the Tim Hesterberg. It says you're already in a video call.
Oh. So we've invited you, your icon showed up, but you can't really join because you're already in a call.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And now he's gone.
He just... let me hang up with this one and see if I can join with the other one.
Okay.
So now I've joined as the other person.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I saw your other icon show up.
Okay.
And now I saw you, so that works.
Okay. So
So I still don't know the Q&A. I tried to turn that on, and then when I went back over to that icon, it said it was disabled.
Oh, yeah, it says that for me too. I wonder what that's about.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, well, if you can get a camera for your desktop, then you could try connecting to yourself, 2 copies of you, and just try things out.
Right.
And you can create a second Gmail account for doing that.
Okay. Well, actually, I have my personal email and then this one, which I noticed when they set this up, they actually used the nunnally@nist.org address. I don't know how they did that, but that was Design Hammer did that.
Okay.
Because I used this account to look at the Google Analytics for our website.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And maybe one of these days you can help me with that, because I think there's a lot of features that I don't know how to use in Google Analytics that I'm sure you do.
I don't.
No?
I haven't actually worked with Google Analytics.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd be the Google expert.
No. I've got my personal website, and I wonder if I could try Google Analytics with that. It's worth a try.
Yeah. It's good. It's got so many features in it that that's when it starts to get confusing. You know, I look at the more basic things, and I think there's a lot more. If I was more of a numbers person, I'd probably be able to get a whole lot more out of it.
Yeah, perhaps. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There's probably a lot of power there, and there would be a learning curve to figure out what everything is.
Right. Well, and some of it too, they've added some things where supposedly if you add some code into your home page, it'll give you a lot more information, but it keeps wanting to add Google ads. And I don't want Google ads to start showing up on the NIST website.
Right.
I just never used it.
Interesting. There ought to be the way to get the analytics code without having the Google ads. Maybe not. Maybe the ads are what pay for the analytics. It may not be possible. But another thought would be to take a look at the code and see if we could figure out which parts are the parts that do the ads and which parts are the analytics parts.
Right. Yeah, because it would be nice to turn on some of the things that they talk about where you get more demographic information. But like I said, I haven't played with it because I didn't want to goof up and start having Google ads showing up on our website. So,
well, right.
It just be me misunderstanding how it works, but
maybe you could create an obscure page on the website and try it there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Okay, so we've got basic stuff working. We've got a couple thoughts on additional things that you could try. You could try things out yourself if you get 2 computers set up. Mm-hmm. As you run into questions, you can send them to me and maybe I can answer, or possibly I don't really have anybody that I know that I would ask, but I could poke around a bit and try and find out.
Okay.
There are some ways that I could poke around and try and find out.
Okay. So I guess my next step is, getting ready for the meeting next week is to get everybody's Gmail address so I can send out a invitation. view of Google Hangout.
Yeah, yes, and probably not just Gmail address, but to have the Hangouts work correctly, it may be the case that everybody has to be on Google+.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, and so you want to have all the other people in your contacts. They should add you to their contacts, and that's the way that I found to add somebody to Google+. I have to first add them to my contacts.
Okay.
Now, that may not all be necessary. There may be some other way, but that's the way that worked for me.
Well, I think it makes it a whole lot easier to find the people that way.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and since Hangouts is really a Google Plus thing, you probably have to be connected on Google Plus.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure that's probably the case. So it'll be a little bit of a learning curve maybe for a couple of people, but we'll get there.
Yeah. One thing you could try would be to create a circle with all of the people. See if you can create the circle with all of the people and invite all the people to Google Plus if maybe they're not on. When I have created circles with people in the past, I've noticed that some people were sort of marked as email only. And if I share something on Google Plus, it would ask, did I want to send email to those people?
Okay.
And so those are probably people that are not on Google Plus yet.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll get folks set up. So I probably will do that on Monday at the latest, because we need to give people a little bit of time to get all of that set up.
Right. And do you want to try things out Monday morning early?
Yeah, we can do that.
So I'll try to remember from home to connect using 2 computers.
Okay. So early for you is probably like 11 o'clock here or 10 o'clock here? I don't know.
So I usually get up 5:30 to 6, sometimes 6:30.
Okay.
So 6:30 would be 9:30 your time. When do you typically get in?
Oh, I get in at 8.
Okay. So if I'll try to remember to connect to you early Monday morning.
Okay. Well, I'll bring my laptop and I'll just have it on standby.
Okay. All right.
You contact me, that way I won't be waking you overnight.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, have a good weekend.
Yep, you too.
And thanks for helping me out.
You're welcome.
Okay. Take care, team. Bye.